Welcome to Meditation App Space. My name is Luna. Happy Saturday. I'm really happy to be here with you this morning. Today I will be sharing a vinyasa flow. It is all levels are welcome. All you're going to be needing is your mat, body length space. And if you know that you need props like blocks or straps or whatever you need, please just bring them and have them next to you. Remember, this is your practice. Make it your own. Don't judge yourself, to see what happens, see what comes out of this flow. And whenever you're feeling some discomfort or that you see it more challenging, just see it as an opportunity to know what areas in your physical body you need to strengthen. And actually, not only physically, but also in your mind, what parts of your mind you need to control a little bit more in order to stay longer, in order to, if you feel uneasy, like how are you feel? How does the postures make you feel? Much more than really focusing on how advanced they might be or how you cannot do it. Just try to go to your own level, respecting your body, respecting your abilities, and it is amazing. We are amazing just the way we are, and there's always space for progression. Never looking for perfection, but always looking for progression. So we're gonna get started. In a comfortable seated position, just observing, closing your eyes for a little bit, observing your breath, observing your mind. Just tuning in with your breath. Moment of space to connect with yourself. And just let's set an intention for this practice today. All the energy that we'll create in the next minutes will be sent and dedicated to this intention. So maybe something that resonates within your heart and your soul, and something that's out of ego, free of ego. It's something that will help you grow in other beings as well. Might be a word, something that you want to cultivate in your life at this moment. And very slowly start opening up your eyes. And we're gonna get started. So just moving the energy, moving your head towards one side, doing half circles with your neck. And breathing through your nose, exhaling through your nose, connecting to your Ujjayi breathing. Just moving your body. And slide your hands forward, bring your forehead towards the ground. Walk your hands towards one side. And towards the other side. And slowly start coming all the way back to center. We're going to come to tabletop position, 204, bringing your shoulders right above your wrists, your knees, hip width distance apart. And as you inhale, you're going to lift the right leg and the left arm and just open up towards one side. I'm just going to look forward so you can see. Just extend it to one side and the hand to the other side. And we're going to do little pulses here with your right leg. So 1, 2, 3, engaging through your core. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, left arm comes forward. Extend the left knee and just feeling that you're like someone's pulling you from behind, from the fingertips of your hands. Then bend your right knee and try to catch your right feet with your right foot with your left hand. And press backwards to open up through your chest. And breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Now inhale, lift the right arm forward and extend the left foot, the left leg, the left knee, and open up towards the sides. And just hold it here, find your balance. And now we're going to start doing little pulses with the left leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 more, 4, 5, 3, 2, 1, and come all the way forward. Extend, bend the left knee and catch your left foot with your right hand and push with your kick like upwards and backwards. Your right hand with your left foot opening up through your chest. Inhale and release. And let go. Look up towards the sky. Cat pose, cow pose. And as you exhale, round your spine, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Now walk your hands forward and curl your toes under. Lift your hips out of the ground. Come to plank pose. And as you exhale, push with your hands. Bring your hips up towards the sky. Release. Say yes with your head. Say no. Maybe you just want to bend one knee and the other. Spreading your fingers apart. Now we're going to start thinking of the cat and the cow pose. Just giving some movement to your spine. It is said that the age isn't really measured by the years we've lived, but actually by how flexible our spine is. So let's just give some mobility to it. So as you inhale, shift your weight forward towards your hands, surrounding your spine as in cat pose, and then bend your knees, think cow pose as you go, shifting the weight back towards your feet and lifting your hips up towards the sky. And once again, plank pose, think cat pose, and cow, just doing little spinal waves. And breathe. Now inhale and start walking your feet and your tippy toes all the way up front to your mat. And hug opposite elbows. Release your head. Say yes and say no. And just swing towards one side and the other. Bring the right hand in between your feet. And as you inhale, lift your left arm up towards the sky. You can bend the right knee and just go a little bit deeper. Opening up your chest. Feeling the twist in your body. And as you exhale, release. Now place the left hand, plug the left hand towards the ground, and lift the right arm up towards the sky. Bend the left knee and see if you can go a little bit deeper on it. Connecting to your Ujjayi breath. And release. Inhale, roll all the way, you come all the way back to standing. Last thing that comes up is your neck and your head. We're going to go for a couple rounds of Sone. So inhale, lift your arms up towards the sky. As you exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plug the palms of your hands. Step your feet backwards, tabletop position. And as you exhale, bend your elbows, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And as you exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, look forward. Neither step or jump in between your hands. And Uttanasana. Inhale, lift all the way up. Urdhva Hastasana. And Samastitihi. Inhale, arms up towards the sky. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plug the palms of your hands. Either step or walk your feet backwards, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Push with your feet the ground. Lift your knees away from the ground. And curl your toes and go back to downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. And either walk your feet in between your hands or bend your knees and do a little jump. Uttanasana. Inhale. Urdhva Hastasana and Samastitihi. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, either walking or jumping backwards, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And as you exhale, downward facing dog. And from here, inhale and lift your right foot up towards the sky, squaring your hips, spreading your fingertips away from each other, really gripping through your fingertips. Point your toe, try to go as high as you can, squaring your hips. Now bend your right knee, and just if you want to kick your left glute with your right foot, and look underneath your right shoulder. Breathe in. And start now twisting your left foot and really gripping through your fingertips of your left hand, plugging it to the mat. Try to see as if you want to reach for your left shoulder. Keep opening up your heart space, look up towards the sky. And as you exhale, plug back again your right hand towards the ground. And step the right foot in between your hands. Drop your left knee towards the ground. Inhale, lift your chest up. And as you exhale, sinking forward, Anjayanasana. Lift your arms up towards the sky. Bring your shoulders behind your ears and sink in a little bit deeper. Breathe in and breathe out. Lengthening through your spine, engaging your core. And as you exhale, release your hands. And now place the left hand in front of the right foot. And with your right hand, push your right knee away from you and look above your right shoulder. Maybe you can get to see, you're able to see your toes of your right foot behind your left shoulder. And if this is too easy, maybe on a little bit more challenging level, just bring your forearm towards the ground and keep pushing your left knee, away from you. No, right knee away from you with your right hand. And inhale, come back up. Frame the right foot. Step it backwards. Come all the way back to downward facing dog. Say yes with your head, say no. Inhale, lift the left foot up towards the sky. And inhale and exhale. Now bend your left knee as if you want to touch the right glute with your left foot and start twisting the right foot facing forward and up through your heart space. And try to catch here your right shoulder with your left hand and keep opening up through your heart space, looking up towards the sky. Or as if you want to reach for your foot behind you. And as you exhale, come all the way back to center. Knee towards your chest and step the left foot in between your hands. Dropping the right knee towards the ground. Inhale, lift your chest up. Anjayanasana, sink in your hips. Lift your arms up towards the sky. Bring your shoulders behind your ear. And breathe in. And release, exhale. Now plug in the right palm of your hand towards the ground. And with your left hand, push the left knee away from you and look above the left shoulder. Maybe you get to see your right toes. Breathe in. And as you exhale, maybe you can bring your right forearm towards the ground and keep pushing away your left knee away from you. Keep opening up your heart space, looking up towards the sky. Opening up your hips as well. And come back to center. Frame the left foot. Curl your toes. Your right toes. And just bring up towards the sky, the left foot. And you're going to come through Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And as you exhale, downward facing dog. Say yes with your head, say no. Releasing any tension that you might find there. Inhale, look up, front, and bend your knees. And do a little hop and jump in between your hands, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. And come all the way to standing. You're going to interlace your hands behind your head. We're going to go into Utkatasana. So bend your knees and try to keep your shoulders behind your ears. Inhale, lift, and now switch your hands. And once again, we're going to keep opening up through your heart space, bringing your shoulders behind your ears, and bend your knees once again, sitting in an imaginary chair here. Breathe in and breathe out. Feeling the heat in your body, feeling your shoulders warming up. And as you inhale, lift all the way up back to standing. Release your hands slowly. And you're in the front of your mat. Plug your hands. Step your feet backwards, tabletop. And as you exhale with your knees, bring your knees towards the ground. Slide your hands forward. And just go to puppy pose, bringing melting your heart and your chin towards the ground. I'm going to hold it here for a little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, release. Bring your hands close to your chest. Inhale up, cobra. Keeping your hips towards the ground. Opening up through your heart space. And as you exhale, release. 1. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend your knees, curl your toes under, lift your hips up towards the sky. Downward facing dog. As you inhale, lift your right leg up towards the sky. And as you exhale, step the right foot in between your hands. Inhale, lift your chest up towards the sky. Warrior 1. Bend your elbows and open up, cactus arm. Keep opening up your chest, keep bending that knee, squaring your hips, sinking in. And as you exhale, warrior 2. Now flip, twist, and your hips are going to be facing forward. And keep sinking in, lower into your warrior 2. As you exhale, bring the energy with your right hand above your right ear into reverse warrior. Look up towards the sky. Keep breathing. And as you exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back and bring your forehead towards the ground. Humble warrior. Just really feeling that heat on your legs. Inhale up. And exhale, frame the right foot, step it backwards, tabletop, and with your knees, or the full expression of it, Chaturanga, go through your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. And as you exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left foot up towards the sky. And as you exhale, step the left foot in between your hands. Inhale, lift your chest up, warrior 1. And as you exhale, bend your elbows. And we're going to enter into Cactus Pose. It's really opening up your heart space, bringing your shoulder blades together behind your back. And as you exhale, warrior 2. On the left side, keep looking up through your index finger, just engaging your core. And interlace your fingers behind. I know, I'm sorry, I forgot this one. And bring the energy with your left hand above your left ear into reverse warrior, giving it a nice extension all to your left side of your body. And as you inhale, come back up to center. Interlace your fingers behind your back and bring the crown of your head towards the ground. Humble warrior. Inhale, come back up. And as you exhale, frame the foot, step it backwards, tabletop. And as you exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And as you exhale, instead of going into a downward facing dog, just bring your knees towards the ground, slide your hands forward, and I'm going to come to puppy pose. Inhale, lift. Sink your hips forward. Inhale, upward facing dog once again. And as you exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look in between your hands. And jump in between your hands, forward fold. And we're going to go once again, Utkatasana. Bend your knees. Inhale, bring your palms facing towards the ground and lift your heels off the ground. Diver's pose. Inhale, Utkatasana, arms up towards the sky. Exhale, Diver's Pose. Lifting the heels off the ground. Inhale, Utkatasana. And as you exhale, Diver's Pose. Inhale, Utkatasana. And as you exhale, Diver's Pose. And lift your, extending your knees. We're gonna enter this posture. So as you inhale, you're gonna bring your knee towards your heart space. And then you're gonna start going into a warrior 3. With your extending the right knee, extending your arms forward. Inhale, come back up. Now try to catch with your right hand, your right foot, and start kicking it upwards and backwards as we did at first on our cat-cow pose. Just opening up your heart space and extending with your left arm forward as if someone's pulling you up front, opening up from your chest. And inhale, come back up. And now we're going to do it on the other side. So inhale and bring the left knee towards your heart space. And as you exhale, kick it backwards. Warrior 3. Flexing the foot of your left foot. Extending the left knee as if someone's pulling you from the crown of your head. And as you inhale, come all the way back up. Reach and lengthen through your spine. As if you want to reach for something that's far away from you with your right hand. And start kicking, catching with your left hand, your left foot. And start kicking forward into Natarayasana, dancer's pose. 3, 2, whoop, my balance this side was not so good. 2, 1, and come all the way back to standing. Release your arms, bring your right hand towards your belly, left hand towards your heart space. Listen closely to your heartbeat, towards the sensations in the body. And now open up the right leg to one side. Bring your feet to face outwards and bend your knees. And now with your right hand, push your right knee away from you and just drop the right shoulder towards the ground and look up the left shoulder up towards the sky. Inhale, come back up to center. And as you exhale, drop the left shoulder and look above your right shoulder. And back to center. And towards the other side. And back to center. And drop now to the other side. Inhale, lift. Bring your arms up towards the sky. And exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back and bring the crown of your head towards the ground. Now toes are going to be facing each other. And release. Inhale up. And now you're going to start sliding your feet away from each other, bringing the palms of your hands towards the ground, all the way into straddle. And just feeling the openness in your thighs, just feeling your breath lengthening through your spine. Start walking your hands forward till you bring your forearms towards the ground. If it's possible, if not, you can just stay with your palms of your hands. Just keep lengthening through your spine. Keep active your feet, either flexing them or pointing them. It doesn't matter. Just keep them active. And slowly, if you can, just coming all the way down towards your chest. Releasing, letting go, surrendering. Inhale, come back up. And as you exhale, start closing your legs, bringing your feet together. You're going to open up this time your feet as if you're opening up a book. You're going to bring towards your feet the crown of your head, surrounding through your spine. Inhale, come back up. Hug your knees towards your chest. Bring your forehead towards your knees. And place your feet towards the ground. Slide your hips towards your feet and start coming all the way back onto your back. And now in this posture, try to not to move your head towards the sides. Just listen to my voice. So place your hands and extend your elbows. Extend your knees, 90-degree angle, pointing your toes. And as you inhale, lift your hips away from the ground. Now bending your elbows, bring the palms of your hands towards your sacrum. And your fingers should be pointing towards your sacrum. Hide your shoulders behind your back. Shoulders stand. And as you exhale, start bringing your feet behind your head to touch the ground. To Halasana. You release your fingers behind your back and bring your hands towards the ground. I'm going to hold it here for a couple of breaths. If you want, now bend your knees and try to bring them close to your ears. And extend your knees. I'm going to start lowering all the way down towards the ground. Last thing that comes towards the ground is your sacrum. And just hug your knees towards your heart space, your chest. Rock towards one side and towards the other. And bring your hands towards the inside part of your feet, catching the arches of your feet. plugging in your sacrum towards the ground. And inhale, extend one knee. And the other. And bring your feet together. Release your feet towards the outer edges of your mat. Windshield wipe your legs to one side and the other, releasing any tension that you might have on your lower back. Just right. And open up your legs, mat width apart, releasing any tension on your feet. Entering into Shavasana. If you need to do any posture that your body's asking you for before we go into Shavasana, please go ahead and do so. And if not, just releasing. I felt today that I wanted to keep one hand on my belly and one hand on my heart. If you want to just release your palms of your hands facing up towards the sky, go ahead and do so. Relax your tongue, relax the skin in your face. Now very slowly start coming back. Moving, you can stay here as long as you want. You can stay longer if you needed to. If not, start moving your toes, start moving your fingers, your ankles, waking up the body, your wrists, your legs, your arms, and extend them, bring them above your head, and just stretch from the tip of your toes all the way to the tip of your fingertips as if you just woke up. And bend your knees and bring them closer to your chest. And sink in towards the right side, giving space for your heart to expand. And as you inhale, start pressing the ground, coming all the way to a comfortable seated position. Observing the sensations in the body, if something changed after when you first stepped in into the mat. Observing your breath, your thoughts, sensations in the body, without really judging. Just feeling as if you just woke up to the feeling of being alive. Being thankful for being here, to be able to breathe and to feel. Being thankful for having given yourself this space to create and invite positive energy into your day. Start your day with an open heart, moving your energy, setting intentions, just showing up as your higher self, as your highest self. Staying a little bit longer here in silence, observing your mind. Absorbing the benefits from the practice. As you inhale, now bring your hands together above your head to meet, and all the way towards your heart space. Feel your love, feel your energy, feel your compassion, your joy, your gratitude, all that you are. Just remember that whenever you need a time to disconnect and reconnect to yourself, this energy is here within you, always by your side, one with your universe. You just need to find a moment to sit, close your eyes, move your body for a little bit, breathe a little bit, and that will be for you to reconnect with yourself and your true essence. From my heart to yours, with all my gratitude, love, and light, namaste. Thank you so much for joining me this morning to this mellow vinyasa flow. I hope that you really liked it. I hope that you have an amazing Saturday and an amazing week.